Hello everyone, welcome back to Jent Watches. Today we're going to be watching some more One Piece. I'm going to be watching episodes 33 and 34 today. I was thinking maybe today would be the day that I do 3 episodes in a video, but I decided against it because someone said in one of my comments that they thought it would be cool if I did 35, 36, and 37 all in one video. So I'm going to push the 3 episodes to that time, and then I will really try. I think I'll almost definitely do 35, 36, and 37 all in one video, because that seems like, because I mean I especially have heard people talk about episode 37. I don't know why. I'm not going to think too much about it, but I've just heard people say that that's a great episode, or that's a good point in the show for some reason or another. Regardless, today we're watching 33 and 34. So far I'm liking this arc. I have been thinking about this show quite a bit while I'm not watching it. I want to watch more. So yeah, I'm hoping to be able to squeeze more One Piece into my life. I may, this is a very big maybe, but I may, if I get time, try to make it so that I get more One Piece episodes done, and then my Patreon will be even further ahead. So maybe my Patreon might be like 4 or 5 episodes ahead, as opposed to 2 episodes ahead that it is right now. So if you're a patron, you might be getting more content coming soon. If you're not a patron, I suggest going over to my Patreon account and joining there. Obviously, all the One Piece videos are going to go into my channel edited no matter what, but if you want full length and early access to videos, then joining me on my Patreon is the best way to do that. So, anyway, we are going to be getting into this these episodes. We got some Nami. This is basically a Nami arc, and Nami works for, what's his name? Arlong, and so Arlong seems to be the villain of this arc. Seems like a pretty cool character with a crazy design. A lot of you guys in the comments have been talking about this arc, and I'm very surprised about that, because I hadn't heard anything about, like, I've never seen Arlong as a character, like, anywhere. I've never seen his design anywhere. I haven't heard people talk about this arc. Like, I didn't know anything about this arc. It's pretty crazy to me that everyone's saying, like, this is the, some people were saying, like, this is the first, like, really good arc or whatever. So anyway, I'm not going to think about it too much. We're just going to be getting into it. Please make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Just join my One Piece journey. I would love to have you here. And we're going to get into this episode. So here we go. Okay, there's the title. I mean, they're moving fast. This is very successful. Oh, right, he's just angry about Usopp. So Usopp's made himself public enemy number 1 already. That's not good. At least he's good at running. And hiding. What's the play here? And how is he doing that? Oh, just with branches? Damn! Damn! Wow! Seeing some, like, proper competent Usopp. I was thinking it was that his hair. Oh my gosh, the lips guy. Wow, he sort of doesn't have the voice I'd imagine he'd have from his design either. Man, when Arlong gets back and sees Zoro here. What the hell is going on? Oh my gosh, what is with the lips of these characters? I don't love him. I don't love this guy so far. Damn, Zoro kind of looks good in this outfit. Really? That's kind of you. I wonder if it was lucky for Zoro that he left, or it's lucky for Arlong that Zoro left. Like, who would have won that battle? I haven't really seen how strong Arlong is yet. Oh. Oh, they know. Oh my god, dragging him by the nose. Oh my god. Okay, this guy is so strange. That's exactly what I just said. Man, Zoro just missed him. God damn it. Oh my gosh, she's gonna cut off his nose. Oh my god. Oh, that might have been a bad thing to say. Oh no. Man, Usopp, you should take one for the team. You should say that it was you who let him go. But you don't know. 8 years ago. Damn. Oh, good. I think. Usopp, don't get her in trouble. Be careful. Oh my gosh, your long nose is very bad. Because they got an easy cutting point. Whoa. What is it? Is it the Grand Line? Huh? Is that true? Is there treasure in Kokiyashi Village? And you helped him get away. Are they gonna keep missing each other? So are now they gonna go back to Kokiyashi Village and Zoro's gonna go to their place? Okay, so they're probably gonna stay here. Would have been funny if they just kept going around in circles around each other. Oh, Nami's got a plan. That builds up trust, I'd say. He sure does. Oh, I can't wait for Luffy to get here. Uh-oh, what's the plan? Is that a smoke bomb? Or a flashbang? Oh, it's a smoke bomb. Okay, yeah. Okay, right, you gotta run. There we go. I thought he was just gonna stand there. Oh my god. No, that wasn't legit, was it? Is that a fake knife? No, he grabbed it from the dude. Where did he stab? Where did she stab? Oh, he's bleeding, or is he? I can't tell. They're not showing me from the front. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, even if that was a fake stab, he's been underwater for a long time now, hasn't he? Oh, really? Those are strong convictions, so I kind of believe him. Oh my god, what's going on? Where's Usopp? How did he die? I don't think so. I think he's a character that sticks around, isn't he? It's funny that I truly can't remember. I can't remember if he's one that's actually definitely in later episodes, but I'm pretty sure he is. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, is that Luffy? He's making quite an entrance. Jump aboard! We're on our way. I can't believe it, they're here. I'm so excited. I mean, is he dead? Who's this covered in rug? I couldn't really hear from that voice acting, but maybe that was Usopp? Okay, so obviously I'm like 99% sure that Usopp's not dead, but just for the sake of narrative, the show wants me to believe that he's dead, so let's go with that for now, just so that I'm not constantly talking about it, having the genre savviness, you know, like talking about it in a very meta sense of like, oh, well, clearly he's not dead because blah, 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 I know this and this about the series or whatever. So let's just talk about it as if this is a proper Usopp death. So Usopp died. That was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed that. I like seeing that Nami clearly has some sort of plan, and a plan that's been in place for 8 years, it sounds like at this point. And she's finally coming toward the end of the plan. She's just a bit of money short, just a few berries short of the amount of money that she needs. And she also has the problem of, you know, this crew being in the way. Like, she stole Luffy's ship, and so Luffy and the crew are all coming back for her. And also Luffy wants her on the crew as well, so he doesn't want to leave until she joins. But the bad thing about that is, you know, she's trying to finish off her plans, whatever her plans may be. And that is probably not going to work right now, or not as smoothly as she had hoped, because there's all this danger going on. And so now, like, her loyalty is being questioned by some of the people, but not by Arlong. And, you know, she's having to, like, show her loyalty by killing Usopp and by, you know, being a villain to Luffy's party. But she also, I think, feels a connection to them and doesn't want to kill them or let them get hurt. And so, well, maybe, I don't think she cares much if they get hurt, but doesn't want to kill them. And so she also has to preserve them while doing her plan. It's got to be a lot of work, and it's got to be very frustrating for her that, you know, everyone might be messing up her plans. But, you know, I do think that we're probably going to complete her, like, this, whatever her plan is by the end of this arc anyway. So, in a roundabout way, I bet Luffy and the crew are going to end up helping. However they end up helping, I'm not sure. Maybe it's that they do defeat Arlong, and so she just gets the city back because Arlong's no longer ruling it. But I don't know. I have no idea. I like Arlong as a character so far, though. I was saying in the last video how I felt like One Piece villains so far had been constantly built up as like they do not respect their comrades. They do not, keep their word with the people that they're close to, and they constantly undermine them all and all that sort of stuff. Like I felt like that was a big theme with all the One Piece villains up until this point. But I believe Arlong when he says, like, I'd rather, what did he say? Like, cut my own stomach open or something rather than break my promise about a deal with money. So I think he really will keep his promise to Nami. If she wants to buy the village or whatever, he will let her buy it. Hopefully there's no, like, genie wish monkey's paw stuff going on there where he's like, yeah, you can buy the village, but I'm just gonna blow it up first and then you can take what's left or something. I hope he's not doing anything like that, and it really is like he does completely trust Nami and he will completely stick to his word on the deal. He can be a bad guy in other ways but also stick to his word, and I think that would be interesting. She has a map. And the other people said that it was like possibly a treasure map because there's treasure in Kokiyashi. I wonder if that's true, and I wonder if that's like, could that be why she's buying the village? Like, we think, oh, she's buying the village because she cares about the people in there or whatever. But then they could do a double twist where she's actually buying the village because there's treasure under it, and the treasure is much more than the 100 million berries or whatever that she's buying the stuff from. So, like, I doubt that's it, but I think that would be a funny, like, little double twist where it's like, we think when we first meet Nami, oh, she's selfish. And then we get to know her and it's like, oh no, she's actually like, kind of sweet on the inside. And then she betrays the party and we're like, oh no, she's just selfish. And then we find out that she's, kind of still helping the party and stuff. Oh no, she's better than we thought. But then she ends up buying the town just for more money, and we can go, oh, she's selfish. It'd be funny if throughout the entire of One Piece, we're constantly going back and forth trying to figure out if Nami is a good person or just like an incredibly bad person who's really selfish and only in everything for the money. But yeah, I'm not sure. The thing is, they're doing these cool arcs with the characters, and I feel like this is a major arc for Nami. And then if we complete this arc, I wonder what Nami's... Like, I feel like the characters have got to have their own character goal, I wonder what hers would be, rather than just, I want to help you out, Luffy. I mean, maybe it could just be as simple as that. Like, she gets to the point where she completes this and she's like, I owe you, Luffy. I'm going to travel with you. Like, we know that Sanji, for example, wants to find the All Blue. And we know that Zoro wants to become the best swordsman. Nami wants to get all the money. But I feel like, from what we know of Nami right now, it seems like the main reason she wants to get the money is for this right here. But maybe there's more to it. Or maybe there's less to it. Maybe she wants to get it for this stuff here, but she's also just greedy and wants money on her own, which is very possible and would line up with her character of what I know about her so far. So yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, I should stop talking about this episode so I can move on to the next episode, because I feel like I'm rambling at this point. When am I not rambling? It doesn't matter. Let's go on to the next episode. This will be episode 34. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. I did have one or two more notes, but they're not worth it. Okay, let's go on to episode 34. Here we go. We are... Oh, okay, great. Here we go. Are they still playing the music? The down, down, down. Is that happening right now? I can't hear it. Okay, so what's Luffy's opinion on all this? That's what I want to hear. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I definitely wanted to hear Luffy's opinion on this. Oh my gosh, he has that much trust in her. Oh my gosh. Okay, alright. Is Luffy gonna go wild? Are we gonna get Luffy versus Nami? I forgot. I forgot about Sanji's simpleness.
恋はいつもハリケーンなんだよ。おい、聞けよ人の話を。剣士ってなレディにも手あげんのか。
Oh, Sanji, your symptom. You're gonna defend her not knowing anything about her. This is an interesting dynamic. There's no room for two cool guys on the ship. Oh, you can have your ship back? Cool. Thanks. What are you gonna do, Luffy? Luffy?
この島で何が起きてんのかも興味ねえし、ちょっと眠いし。
Also, I've noticed there's a physical divide between Nami and the rest of the party. There's like a crater between them, which is a nice little metaphor. Hmm? Navy's here? Hopefully it's good Navy. We've only met some we've mostly met annoying Navy. There's a few decent Navy people we've met. Okay. Okay. Interesting. A new faction joins the battle. 77. Oh my gosh. Directly at Arlong? He's gonna catch it? What the hell? Okay, he's strong. Oh my god. He was gonna offer them 2 million, but not anymore. Damn. Damn. Purden. Is he gonna get destroyed immediately? Oh! Before I even finished the sentence. Oh my gosh, he's almost dead. Oh, damn, this is... Damn, just torturing him. Ah, I feel bad for the Marines, like, all over the One Piece world so far. Marines have just not had a good time. I hope Kobe's doing alright. I guess that's a decent way to show how strong the leaders of Arlong's army are, though. Show them taking out a navy branch. Hey, for 100 million berries? I think that'd be a worthy deal. I wonder if that's going to be his downfall. That he says he's going to die for his money-related promises. Damn. I love Zoro's respect for him as captain. Hey, it's not my call to make. Fair enough. Now Sanji and Zoro have to try to get along. It's probably really awkward. They don't know each other very well. Inside her heart. I don't know. Oh, no, there we go. There he is. Okay, he was the one in the ghost outfit. Did she stab herself? What? I didn't even notice her hand was stabbed. Oh, it looks, because it looks like his blood. Whoa.
勢いでやっちまったかもな。何小物？ナミさんの胸のどこが小物？お前これナミにやられたのか？いや、そらお前だよ。
That's so funny. The only injuries that he has are from Sanji.
ちょっと休みに来ただけで、いちいちガラスや鍵壊されたんじゃたまんないよ。話して。
They're her friends. She won't admit it though.
私には何でも話すって約束だろ。心の中から消したはずだった。やったー、上がりー。
そう、ナミの一人勝ちかよって。おいルビー、何でお前そんなに手札持ってんだ。
あ、多い方が強いような気がする。
ルール覚えろ。よし、じゃあ
多い方が勝ちって決めよう。
Aww.
だけど 消そうとすればするほど思い出した。
That's a very sweet memory. And this one is not so sweet. Oh my god. This is really sweet, and I like that a lot of these flashbacks are scenes we haven't seen before. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. Makes them hit harder for me. Oh, always being with them. Man, well, you have 1,000 episodes of it.
あんたたちが何をしようと、アーロンの支配は終わらない。
マジか。
誰だ？
ナミのお姉ちゃんだ。
ナミさんのお姉様。
Okay, they're not related. They're not related, so it doesn't matter. Like, that's not why she's beautiful.
この島で今何が起きてんのかちゃんと理解して。
俺もナミさんのすべてが知りたいぜ。
Okay, Sanji.
第16支部の船だ。
Another?
さっきの77支部の件で。
Bronze 16 now?
海軍第16支部
Nezumi?
ここやし村の駐在現像を。
I recognize this guy, do I?
私が現像ですが、大佐殿。君か。
His whiskers look
ナミとい
familiar.
う女の家に案内したまえ。
ナミと私が生涯忘れぬ人。ベルメ。
Belmer. Okay, we heard that at the start of the arc, and that's the end of the episode. I guess we'll hear more about that next episode. There was a lot I really liked about that episode. There was it felt like a lot happened. Like I have a lot of notes written down, so I'm just gonna say the important ones. So I love Luffy's trust in people. I think something really cool about this show so far, from what I'm watching of it, is Luffy is a very consistent character, and yet I feel like I don't know him well enough yet that I'm always interested in his reactions to stuff. I'm just constantly interested on what he thinks about things, because he's not on your everyday regular shonen protagonist, and so I feel like it's not cut and dry. Like there are some things that he straight up just doesn't care about. Like he, as far as I know, from what it seemed like, he doesn't care about this island. He doesn't care about Arlong. He doesn't give a crap what's going on. And that might change based on what he sees or things he comes across. But as of right now, like, the only thing he cares about is his crew and his goal. So he came onto this island and he was like, okay, I heard all this story. I'm going to go to sleep now because I don't really care, you know? When another protagonist might have been like, whoa, Nami's, you know, trapped here because of this, or Arlong shouldn't be controlling this island anymore. We need to save the villagers. Like, that's the general thing that we would normally expect. Luffy, he's got his own goals. He's got a pretty good sort of moral compass, but he just generally doesn't care that much about enforcing morality wherever he goes, because he's also doing stuff that's arguably not very moral, becoming a pirate. So he's not really a hypocrite. He'll let people do what they're doing as long as they're not like doing something that he perceives as really horrible. I think it's interesting that they introduced the Navy 77 with Purin, and then immediately demolished them. But I think that was just to show the strength of the leaders of Arlong's crew. And now, at the end, they have branch 16 with Nezumi. Now, I can't remember where I saw Nezumi. I guess if I don't find out before I read your comments, you can let me know in the comments if I've seen him before. I remember those whiskers. And I can't remember why I remember those whiskers, but I remember them. So, where have I seen Nezumi before? It doesn't matter. Yeah, if I haven't gotten that question answered before you guys comment, then feel free to comment. I think it's so great that Nami stabbed herself. I mean, don't take that out of context. I think that was a baller move to be like, okay, I'm going to, I just hit you with my rod, and I'm going to, be putting you into an uncomfortable position by throwing you into the water and stuff. I'm also going to put a bit of myself on the line here. I'm not going to put you in pain. I'm going to put myself in pain by stabbing myself in the hand. I really can't believe I didn't notice that happened in the previous episode. I'm sure they hid it well. I mean, they did hide it well because I didn't notice it. But I didn't notice that she was like bleeding from the hand. I'd noticed blood on her hands, but I also noticed blood on Usopp's hands. They framed the scene really well, where it looked like Usopp actually had some sort of wound that he touched and grabbed his hand, but really, it was Nami's blood that got on him, that he just touched and was looking at it like, oh my god, this is Nami's blood, not oh my god, I'm dying, But it was put together really well. Even though I knew Usopp wasn't going to die, I didn't know how it had happened. Because I was genuinely, and this is really stupid, but I was genuinely thinking like, is there a way she had like ketchup packets, I'm saying ketchup. We don't call it ketchup in Australia, but I'm saying it because I'm used to translating it for people. Tomato sauce in Australia, ketchup packets. I just thought like, did she bring a bunch somehow? And that's the stupidest, because they hadn't established that at all. That would be really dumb. But no, it was way more baller than that. And the Nami flashbacks of her on the ship and stuff, that was my favorite part of the episode. That was so sweet. And yeah, I really liked that it was just like weird random scenes that we hadn't gotten to see yet, but that were really cute. Now Sanji. So Sanji's got a massive simp side, and I've said before that those kinds of characters are generally, ones that I don't love, despite being a massive simp myself. And I see the hypocrisy there. I absolutely can see that sort of character is just a mirror of me, okay? I can understand the irony there. That's okay. Sometimes I dislike characters because they remind me of myself. So that is an understandable position to have. I also sometimes dislike people when I meet someone who's too much alike me. I sometimes won't like them. And I'll try to figure out, like, why don't I like this person? And then someone else will be like, hey, man, this guy's a lot like you. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's why I don't like him. But the thing is, I do like Sanji. I really do. And the simp side, I think I'm finding funny. And I don't think it's getting in the way of his character. I'm just hesitant because I've seen that kind of character done wrong so many times where it really takes away from the character. It hasn't for Sanji yet, so I hope that it won't. I don't think it will. I'm going to just trust it. I'm going to just trust Oda, and trust that the character is not going to become intensely annoying. I know that, the annoying character is Usopp. Because, and I can see why he's the annoying character. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but I was talking to one of my friends about One Piece, and she's seen One Piece up to a certain point, like up to, you know, 400 or 500 episodes or something, and then she stopped watching it. But I was talking to her about it, and when I was talking to her about it, she was like, "Okay, where are you up to?" And I was like, "Okay, I just finished the Usopp arc," and she went, "Oh, I hate Usopp," and I was like, "Yeah, I don't have an attachment to Usopp, but I like him, and I get where they're going with his character, and I mean, so far, I would prefer the crew to be with him than without him, but I can see how he might annoy some people." I'm just hoping that Sanji is not going to become one of those characters, but I don't think he will. He's very cool. Like, he's got so much else going for him. He's a cool cook. He kicks people. You know, he's slick. He smokes a cigarette, even though people smoke cigarettes in real life. I don't like that. But if he's smoking in an anime, great. That's awesome. And so he's a very cool character. And I mean, he likes Nami. Maybe I should root for him because of that, you know, because I like Nami. He likes Nami. That sounds good to me. Anyway, that's it for one. That was a long discussion, I feel like. I'm sorry. That I rambled on for so long. Thank you very much for watching this episode. Please make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and go to my Patreon account for full length and early access. I think full length or Patreon subscribers right now should have the next possibly 3 episodes, which would mean 35, 36, and 37 on my Patreon account now. And apparently that might be where it gets really good. And if that's the case, you guys don't want to miss out. Maybe you want to go over to my Patreon account right now and check that out. So up to you, but it would really help me out. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.